basketball team, and there wasn't soul searching. It wasn't getting back to the drawing board, just some tweaks here. The next 2 days, we got back to fundamentals. Things such as simply passing and catching, teaching them how to show a hand, how to catch with two hands, where to pass the ball.
Obviously learn from, because that's obviously the level that we're going to need to get to make the run that we want to run to be able to beat a team like that. We just kind of learned a lot about ourselves and what we have to get to and what we're not at yet, and I think we've showed flashes of that since then.
Defensive lapses where they're getting those wide open threes and they're obviously capitalizing. But just like staying focused, like knowing things are gonna go wrong, we just gotta execute and play the next play.
Can't let their game affect our game, and we have to play our way. We know we have to run more. We weren't running out in transition as much to play our own game, and that's where we really succeed. And we started doing that, pushing the ball up the floor. We executed a little bit better.
It's definitely frustrating. Like we'd get a stop, we'd score, then they'd go on a 6-0 run, then we'd be down again, and it just kind of like kept on happening again.
might be personnel. For instance, Josh Tripp, who we just put so much on his plate. He's now our point guard. He had to cover one of the best players in the state last night and did a nice job, but Mason Paquette's very good. He had 35 last night. At the end of the game, Link Vanderhorst came in and did a very nice job on him. So just changing that was the thought process, not necessarily what do we do differently schematically. It's more who's got fresh legs, who can defend him, and Link did a really nice job of that. So that was our adjustment, our in-game adaptation.
6 at one point with like 2 minutes to go, and we were taking like dumb shots and just like rushing our offense when really we should have just been slowing it down, and that gave them the opportunity to come back, and they did. So props to them.
I feel like if we're up by 6, like 2 minutes left, we definitely have like a very high % chance of winning. But if we, take bad shots or don't like make turnovers, make bad passes, then it's just gonna cost us, and that's it. It's sort of what happened in the game yesterday.
We gotta learn from it as we were in that situation with Keene, but we have to be able to close those games out in the fourth quarter when we're up 6 with 2 minutes. We can't turn the ball over. We can't take bad shots, and we gotta just know the time and the score.
We do want to play fast all the time, and the phrase we use is run smart. If it's there, go score. If not, we have to be able to execute. And with about 2 minutes to go, we had a 6-point lead in regulation, and we did not run smart. We were still trying to fly up the floor. We took a couple bad 3-pointers. So very much a learning process.
look, but then they just doubled him off rip. So we've been running a play where Daniel sets a screen, and it's been working mostly. So we just went to that and got an open look. Set a good screen.
I saw they came out before the ball was inbound, and they had two guys on me on the right wing, and the play was just to kind of, me and Josh were in the two-man game, and I knew as soon as I saw that no one else on the floor could guard him. So I knew if I was right there, that side of the floor, it was all cleared out. He would have beat this guy, and he would have got to the rim, and I had full confidence in that he was going to make a play.
Josh Tripp taking the ball up, Josh Crusoe on the same side corner, and Josh Tripp's dribbling at him, looking for a backdoor cut. But if they doubled Josh, so Josh Tripp was able to just take the ball right to the basket, get the foul and the basket. So it was a great play, honestly.
The play was Josh in the corner, Josh Tripp make a decision. And then that was thrown out the window with they immediately double teamed, which mindset, don't let their best player beat them. So, but someone was wide open. But Josh Tripp made a great play, and unheralded. I'm sure no one else noticed it. I only noticed it because I've watched the film a couple times. Shane Lemire, in just getting out of the way, and he made a great cut. I could slow it down, watch it on slow motion. So Daniel Karavanich stepped up to set a screen for Josh Tripp, and it was actually Shane Lemire's man who runs into Josh Tripp's defender and sets that screen just by a good cut. We talk about great cuts all the time, and Shane made a great cut, which sprung JT free. That's how he got to the rim. So it's in a way what we set up, but not what we expected. Just, you put, as I told him last night, winners win, and Josh Tripp had the ball. I like our chances. Certainly want to get it to Josh Crusoe, but Josh Tripp is such a smart basketball player that with 6 seconds to go, I mean, little things that we think every kid knows. He let the ball roll till almost half court, saving himself probably 2 seconds so he could get all the way to the rim. So it's less X's and O's, and it's more trust in the players you have on the floor, and it's easy to trust Josh.
Play, we were going to come back, but then I knew Josh was missing that free throw, and as soon as the ball left the kid's hand, my heart I just like watched, and I was like, please don't go in. And it almost went in, and that would have been on SportsCenter if it went in, but yeah.
0.8 seconds, I was like, there's no way they even can get a shot off him. I thought we already won, and then the kid got the rebound and chucked it the full court, and I was like, no way. And I was just looking at the rim the whole time, and I'm glad that it missed, and that was a great win, because it's tough going in there. It's a hard environment to play in, but we got the overtime win. So
really good, because I feel like we needed a win. We've been kind of on like a dry spell. Lost North, lost King, lost Trinity. I feel like if we would have lost that, it would have been like a big hit to our morale. So I'm just glad that we came away with the W.
I did tell the kids today we were about 6 inches from being number one on SportsCenter's top 10. That would have somehow, maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow, somehow that would have gotten to Bristol, and the kid, he actually rebounded it, I think it was Luongo, and went closer. He was basically under the rim, so about 80 feet, and turned and fired it. In talking at practice today, Josh Tripp said, I saw the ref wave it off. So I don't know if it would have counted. As an official, I would have had a hard time saying, no, that didn't go. But 0.8, I don't know how he catches, turns. But yes, in terms of if it goes in, hypothetically, there's nothing you can do. Oh, of course, we're devastated right now. We're heartbroken. Our practice today would be much different. Our record is much different. We lose that head-to-head game, all of that. But you can't fault anyone. I told Josh Tripp, miss the free throw, because I figured that's better than an inbound. There could have been a foul on a play they designed. So if they had made that miracle shot, which he came awfully close to, sure, you shrug it off and move on.
So I'm excited that we're going into these games to see like what we're really made of. We're just hoping to get better. and figure out, like, when we come out the other side of that gauntlet of, you know, Salem, Wyndham, Londonderry, Portsmouth, we're excited to see, like, do we have something that really gives us an edge for the playoffs? I mean, at this point of the season, our fundamentals we've been really working on. We've been trying to tighten up some things in our offense and our defense. But what's going to be the thing that you know, causes us to win games? It's now about winning. So, coming out to the other side of that, you know, gauntlet as we call it, we're just hoping that we're all on the same page together. So.
Definitely improvement. This is a great opportunity to improve on a lot of things that we can work on, and also just like keeping like a positive mindset, staying in it with our like energy and stuff. No matter like what the score is, we're really just focused on getting better. So when like we face like teams that it's gonna be like, it could be a close match in any of these games, but really like the games that like must win, like we're able to execute from like getting like improving over the last like the next 4 games.
Like through these games, we're looking to stay like together as a team, obviously, and compete. But we're just looking to improve, and they're going to be tough games, obviously. So we just want to make sure everybody's like staying together, like mentally, because a lot of these girls haven't played like these tough teams yet. They're like younger. We have a young team, and they haven't really experienced having that many hard games in a row. So we're just looking for improvement and basically just staying together.
everyone was like, we're still in this game. Like, this is like a winnable game. We've been down 20 points in games and like have come back from 20, and it was closer than that. Like, we were all in it. Sure, they might have been like ranked above us too, but it doesn't mean like we can't keep fighting, and like, because you never know what's gonna happen. Like, they could have like a bad second quarter or like second half, and then we could just we just had to keep the energy going.
There was definitely like our defense wasn't like great that game. We had a lot of just like little mistakes. I know like me personally, I kept kind of making the same mistakes. So we just like knew we had to build off those mistakes and not let it just like bring us down, and just use it as like a way to just like keep going and like learn from it. So
Definitely, like after the game, looking at it, we thought we could have, played a little better. We were missing some people for that game, so I think if we, had everyone and we, played together the whole time, we could have like maybe pulled an upset against them.
Like the game before that against Londonderry, we basically beat ourselves. They're a great team, but we really didn't do anything to compete in that game. So to go into Wyndham, I felt like it was a win, even though it was against a undefeated, really good, well-coached team. We just wanted to get back to ourselves and get competitive again, and I thought we were pretty close with a team like that all game long. They're very good. They can all shoot it. Number 21 does not miss a shot, it feels like. And I thought the girls really competed. We also had Marin that was sitting out that game with an injury, so people just stepped up and played a really competitive game despite it being a good team that we're versing. All right. We got everyone, I think. Friday, obviously, we're going through a couple tough weeks here. It's in the middle of the season. It's a long season. They're going through a battle of school, their own personal lives, basketball, some tough games. We just want to break it up in the middle of the season here, and we're going to surprise the girls with bringing them to Time to Clay, I believe it's called. Just to have, some fun, be a little bit silly, just get them out of the gym and getting some good team bonding. And I think at this point of the season, they really need to do that. It's one thing to really push them at practice, but I think you can actually find more value in just getting away from the gym and, coming together as a team and having some fun. How are we feeling after a night's sleep?
Good.
Good. Are we ready to go for today?
Yes.
We have a tough game in front of us. Salem on Tuesday. And we just have to take the next step on getting better. I'm not going to lie to you. Today's practice is going to be pretty tough. All right, so make sure we are stretched out, ready to go. Okay? We need to get our team to the next level. Okay? We're not going to go through film today. I would rather get right into the gym, start working, but we have a lot of work to do. All right? So, we good? All right, let's bring it in real quick. Hey, is anyone good at painting? Any chance?
I am actually.
Are you really?
Shocking. I'm alright. No, I actually, like, it's really weird. Aren't you in, like, advanced drawing or something?
I feel like Carly gets it.
Oh, yeah, drawing, not painting.
All right, we're gonna go to time to clay instead today for practice.
I'm not even mine.
Here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna get all your stuff back on. You're gonna get your pants, your jacket, everything back on. We're not gonna have practice today. We're gonna go to time to clay. Have some fun. All right, bring it in.
Ready? Step on 3. 1, 2, 3, stop.
Okay, raise your hand if you can.
I don't know. I had a feeling like looking earlier in the week, like we just had a tough game, and then we would have a Friday practice, then a day off, and then like another Sunday. So I feel like what there's like I don't know if we really need a practice. I feel like this would be like a good team bonding day. So kind of from the beginning of the week, I'm like, I don't know about Friday practice. And then he sent out the text, and I'm just like, okay, like something's definitely gonna be happening. So it was fun.
I kind of knew right away. He's not very good at lying. He made it so obvious. I mean, I knew he wasn't gonna we were gonna practice in the medium gym anyways. He wasn't gonna drill us into the ground. We just played a bunch of hard games. I think some of the younger girls obviously believed it, but I didn't buy it for a second. And it was just good. Everyone was excited when he finally told us.
Honestly, I didn't really know until he said it. I don't know if I'm just gullible or like if some other people didn't know either, but I thought we had practice till he said it. So I was surprised.
Guys, I went home saying, I really want people to go out tonight. That's one of the light colors over here. I want to bathe in my light. I love it. So I want to sad. You right? Me. I know you're not. Should I make it like the dark red, or should I make it like
You should make it like
I need a purple frog.
I haven't started the outside. I've always painted this side so far. It's pink. It's pink right now.
I like your dress too.
Because you're saying you're painting so nasty. How do you know? That one is 36.
I know. Okay, solid beans.
What is that?
It's like dusty. Yeah.
No, in the smell of the paint. She does see.
So he's gonna be all purple.
Yeah, and then this is gonna be yellow, and then he's gonna have like pink spots too. Like,
It's amazing. Really good job.
It's a shark. Could have done like a purple shark.
Nicole, what do you got?
I think the point does. I don't think that would make sense.
I almost got it, but then I told me not to.
It's been like a few minutes.
He did, he said that was ugly.
It's really good. It's definitely like a breath of fresh air. You get to talk to your teammates like about things other than basketball, and you just get to know everyone, and it just brings everyone a lot like tighter, and just like we're all able to just take a deep breath and really just like enjoy the moment and each other's company.
Definitely good for like team bonding because that's when you don't necessarily have to talk about basketball all the time. You kind of just get to know everybody better. So it's definitely nice to have those like outside of basketball like get-togethers with everyone.
It was a good just like break, and we all just got to hang out and just like do something that just took our mind kind of off basketball, and it was more just like focused on being with your team and being present and just like having fun. So I think those like things are important just to kind of like take the weight off, especially off like a loss like Wyndham and stuff. So.
We're a program that wants to be together. JV, varsity, the upperclassmen, the underclassmen, you know, the new people in our program. Like we wanna do everything together as much as possible. And I think girls need to have fun throughout the season. It's it's no longer the Bobby Knight years of you just get screamed at. Like they have to have some fun. They have to be able to build that unity as a team. It's a family. It's a family. We need to have girls look out for each other and want to be a part of something. And I think little moments like time to clay, going to time to clay, and painting, and you know, them making fun of my paintings, me making fun of their paintings is a really good experience and something that's needed for at least our program.